Welcome back to Slacker Gaming, and welcome back to the Kansas Jayhawk Dynasty Rebuild. And in this episode, we got a big one on store today. We head to Penn State, and we take on a top 10 ranked Penn State Nittany Lions. It will be a game where we'll find out whether or not we actually are a good team, or if we're just a top 15, top 20 type team. So if you guys would like to watch that, stick around. So let's take a look at the Penn State Nittany Lions and see who we're going to be going up against and how we're going to attack them here today. Penn State got a pretty good quarterback, 85 overall, 84 speed from him. So a guy that we're going to have to make sure that we keep inside the pocket and don't let him run around act crazy. Good running back as normal. Penn State just known for their good running backs. Cam Wallace, just the next one in line, 88 overall, 94 speed, so very quick. We go over to wide receiver. Caden Saunders, a really good wide receiver, I believe in real life as well. So he's going to be tough to handle. I'll be honest with you. Going to be really, really tough to handle. Hopefully we're up for the task today. And then a bunch of speed guys there as well. Tight end wise, elite tight end. Luke Reynolds, 88 speed is elite, as well as a tight end, 89 overall. A tight end there. These are all sophomores. My goodness, these guys are good. Left tackle, elite. Left guard, elite. Center, elite. Right guard, elite. Right tackle, above average. Center was above average as well, too. But left guard and right guard are elite. Left tackle, border elite. And then right tackle, elite. So their offense is really good, okay? Really, really good offense. Now, defensive-wise, this is what we're kind of worried about, is hopefully their defensive line isn't elite, because if they are, I think we're going to get pooped on today, because our offensive line right now is struggling to not give up a sack. So that all being said, their left end, 83 overall, so about average there. Right in about average. Defensive tackle could cause us some problems, 87 overall there, but their defensive line isn't elite. Left outside linebacker, 88. Border elite. Middle linebacker is okay, and the right outside linebacker is borderline elite as well. Corner, they got two elite corners and two very, very good corners. So don't think we're going to be throwing deep in this one. Free safety is okay, and strong safety is pretty darn good as well. So yeah, this team is not going to be easy to beat. Luckily, they don't have a very good kicker, so we might be able to win the battle there if we can get them down into where they're not able to kick field goals. Then maybe we stand a chance. But yeah, we're gonna have our hands full today. Luckily, I feel like their defense is actually not as good as I thought they would be. Their offense is really good. So if our defense could play up to an elite standard, then we have a chance at winning this just based on our defense being able to stop them. Now, we did get news today that Isaiah Marshall is out of the game. Rib collarbone issues are still kind of working on that. He's just not able to go. I think it's basically day-to-day at this point, but he did not practice all week, and he's not going to be playing today. So that being said, the freshman Eric Shabazz will be taking over at quarterback today. Yaboa kind of got a little bit of look in the last game, but definitely Shabazz has kind of shown what he can do, and we're excited about it. The only big thing is we got to stop the turnovers. We got to stop the fumbling. We got to stop trying to get those extra yards. Just get the yards and go down. It's not worth the fumble, not worth the chance there. So we are out of Isaiah Marshall at quarterback. Game plan doesn't really change much. Shabazz is pretty much the same type of quarterback as Isaac Marshall was. So we're just going to kind of do our thing and hope our defense could stop him. And if our defense could stop him, I think we stand a chance of winning it. So without further ado, let's jump into it.
Since this venerable stadium was erected in the Pennsylvania hills, it has been the home to toughness, to passion, to winning. Welcome to Happy Valley and Beaver Stadium, home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
All right, we're getting the kickoff, but this place is rocking. It's not going to be an easy one. Hopefully we can get started off to a good start here in the rain in Pennsylvania.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Kansas offense will have the first possession of the game. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David. They'll try to get it through the air. Scrambling away.
There you go. Get the yards. Get out of bounds. Here we go.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about.
Come on, we can't hold. Come on, guys. Killer drive.
Just how good they are.
Oh man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season and
Queen, buddy, come on now. Killing us. Killing us with the sacks and the holds.
From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away from the heat.
There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Well done.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know.
Oh, and he dropped it. Come on, Caver. We're going for it.
What do you do here?
He'll try to throw and pick up.
There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful job. Well done.
This offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Beautiful running. Good blocking. Excellent job, guys. All right. All right, Shabazz, got to hold on to the ball here, buddy.
Trying to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
Can White cross the... This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation.
There we go. Get in there, speed.
To the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kansas.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Speed kills.
Lining up to add another.
Hey, beautiful drive. Way to go, guys. 442, 15 plays, 77 yards, and a tutty to start it off. All right, defense, let's do our thing.
Nobody wants to run over the middle of the field against these guys.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do.
There we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Ooh.
They'll try to get the first through the air.
Love it. Let's go. Great defensive stand there, guys.
Earplugs, here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He'll pull it down and run.
Ah, he almost caught it.
And it's picked off. Taking it the other way.
Come on, boys. What are we doing? Just let it run right by you? Make a tackle.
Nittany Lions. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Wow, that just can't happen. Right here, 72. Like, come on, make a tackle.
Be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive.
Wow.
You gotta...
And there's another pick six. Wow, this just went bad to worse.
And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover. And
bad to worse.
He's looking to throw. He's right on.
There we go. What a beautiful move, Kenny.
And they'll pick up the first down. And
Speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls in.
Ah, you got to catch that. Help your quarterback out. Come on now.
And it'll be drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense.
You kidding me?
Got a lot of running room. Inside the 50. Inside the 30.
Wow.
He was
Wow.
that end zone with a ball, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal.
Get him.
Little time with his feet. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
One throw at a time, Shabazz. One throw at a time. We don't have to get it all back in one play.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Able to scrounge. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down.
Terrible throw. That is awful.
Another interception. His 3rd of the night.
Another pick
He'll
six.
try to take it back.
Well, that's it for Shabazz.
Penn State. How about that D coming up with a play like that? Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
That was straight up a bad throw. I mean, that was a terrible throw by him. If he would have thrown a good ball, we would have been fine, but it's just a bad throw. All right, new quarterback in, Yaboa, another true freshman out. We'll see what he can do here today. He hasn't really had the chance this year yet. It's been just Shabazz so far.
Offense is going to have to score.
From the gun to give, looking for room.
There we go, speed.
He's brought down, but not before. Forces the defense to adjust. Might be looking to run.
Okay, Yaboa. Okay.
He's running
Down. Great job form time.
on 2nd down. Just keeps firing. He's going to take off.
Took that.
Able to get just.
Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Let's go.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a bad.
There we go. Get after him, boys.
Too much. Happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt.
Beaut. Ooh, the freshman has ice in his veins.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Pass coverage. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28.
Thank you.
Fires into traffic.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Let's go, defense.
And a
Woo!
big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Just such a nice job by him, understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs around him. And as soon as he sees color, as soon as he sees an intended target, He's already running that way. He's able to jump the throw and pick it off.
Huge. That's real big.
Create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points.
Yeah, boy.
Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Hey, we'll take it. Defense setting us up with a tutty there.
And it's up and good.
We got ourselves a game.
This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been over.
And the quarterback goes.
We're going to fool around, give me the ball back again. They're going to mess around and give me the ball back.
Quarterback empties his backfield. Comes out throwing on first down.
Beautiful.
Really, he's looking to throw it. Pressure coming.
Hey,
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
we'll take a field goal attempt in this one.
Timeout call as this offense half. They'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to punch one through from.
Beautiful by the freshman. Ice in his veins.
The uprights right down the middle. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Happy Valley. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
All right, second half. Let's finish this one out.
The back goes in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Stop it. Oh, come on. That's a hell of a move. You got to stop him, though. You're right there.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to
Oh, come on, Mustard. Daggum, I was right there. Good defense, though. Good defense.
Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Need a big stop here. Big stop here.
Now adjusting.
There we go. That's perfect. Let's go. Defense. Let's go.
Great job rallying to the
If it wasn't for the 3 pick sixes, this would be a blowout the other way.
Read it. You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little
Thank
bit
you.
confused.
What a snag by the defense.
Beautiful job, defense.
To go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
Can't tell me we don't have the best defense in the nation. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Backers all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand set.
Defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him because they felt coming into
Oh,
the game.
he got it.
They could
He got it, right? That's a huge run.
He gets
4th and inches. You kidding me?
in a makeable 49-yard field goal attempt, but they'd rather try to keep the ball and move it on 4th and short.
Beautiful. 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 Excellent job, offense. That was amazing. Let's go.
Here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They make
Put your body on the line.
What a Deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without
No.
scoring.
Oh, beautiful throw! Woo!
Come back. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're
Beautiful throw and catch. That one goes all to the quarterback on that throw.
big targets, big results.
Because that was not open, but to throw exactly where no one else could get it but your own guy, perfect.
That guy is so big.
Yaboa, let's go.
He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Point try. The snap sets up the
Beautiful.
throw.
Beautiful.
End zone for the two.
Yaboa, you're carving out time, buddy.
It's time as we open the fourth. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw.
Eat 'em up, boys. Eat 'em. Nom, 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 nom.
17.
Completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense...
He tosses
Uh-oh.
one high
Uh-oh.
and deep down the
Woo! What a breakout by Gentry Williams!
way, and that brings up a
This
fourth
guy is making an impact from the transfer portal. 99 speed. Only guy on the team to be able to go up and catch that. Or knock it down. Only he catches up to that. Huge.
He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through it.
looking to buy time. Going to try to get it himself.
Yaboa. Yaboa is
And he's
built
effective
different.
defense with the scrambles. Another first down, and they'll try the run. He's all the way down to the 3. Off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown. It might be getting a little tough to swallow over there. And he takes it in for the score.
Speed.
Touchdown, Kansas.
Boom. Stiff arm the ref.
Third rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Gain before the stop is made. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Trying to get to him. And there was no
Hey, get after him.
for this quarterback.
Get after him, boys. Get after him.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be
Woo!
the last resort. And
Not
that offense
today.
should defend. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to let one fly.
Oh, let's go.
Man, it'll be incomplete, and that is a hard halftime to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing. the
Beautiful.
passer and getting the sack.
Beautiful.
Really
Oh.
tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Missed the field goal, missed the chance.
We won't talk about that one. We won't talk about that one.
14-point lead.
Bad miss.
Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly.
Oh, we got bait.
A strike
We got bait.
downfield.
Ginger Williams chases him down, saves another tutty.
That completion.
Look, they're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Not today. Lock him down.
He's
Woo!
not gonna make it.
Let's go.
Cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so
The
this has gotta be
upset.
excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball, running the ball. But David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. Yeah, you didn't really get too much of that stuff, but listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack.
What a turnaround. What a game in general. The fact that we threw 3 pick sixes. We threw 3 pick sixes. Other than that, they scored 1 touchdown the whole game. a top 10 team. This defense is special. I had thoughts, like, okay, it wasn't great against Liberty. Like, we gave up some yards, gave up a couple of touchdowns. Like, what's the problem? UCF, we shut out. And then we basically shut out Penn State. They had one rushing touchdown. That's it. That's all they had against our defense. Everything else was pick sixes caused by our offense. The defense is so good, and we knew they could be, but we didn't know if they would be in a situation where Penn State has, an elite offensive line. We didn't know if we could get to the quarterback. We didn't know what we could do. It didn't matter because we took care of business. Our offense did not look good when Shabazz was in there. But then after making the change at quarterback to Yeboah, a lot different. Looked a lot different, and it worked. We ran the ball 53 times. We threw it 38 times. So that's 91 plays compared to their 40. They had 30 attempts passing and then 10 attempts. No, they had 49. We had 91. We had over double the ability, like with double the chances of scoring. And you can see it. Third down conversion, 3 of 13. Defense shut them down. Our third down conversion, 12 of 21, meaning we got to third down 21 times. And we were able to make it 12 of those times for 57%. 100% of fourth down conversion, they were 0. Red zone, we turned our red zone into 5 tutties. They turned their red zone into 1 touchdown. That was it. Yes, we had the 3 interceptions, but we actually got 2 from them. I mean, all around, the defense won us this game. And we went back to the same thing we used to do on offense. Run the clock. Run the clock. Get the third down. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 4. Get to those. You'll stand a better chance at winning. That's exactly what we did. So as I said, Shabazz really struggled today. Just could not. I felt like he just couldn't make a good decision. I think the raw talent is there. I think it's all there. But the decision making isn't there yet. Now, I'm not going to write him off. Isaac Marshall out with the injury are kind of forced to throw Shabazz in there in a short week. Now, he's played quite a bit leading into today, but he didn't have a good showing. Yeboah, though, did. I mean, he looked all the part. Now, don't get me wrong, we ran the ball a lot with Yeboah as far as, like, we ran it a lot. So we didn't have to make really difficult throws, where Shabazz thought he had to be making big plays in order for us to get back into it. And Yeboah said, hey, we have 3 whole quarters to get back into this game. And I mean, it took us all 3 quarters, so we got it done. Rushing wise, I don't want Speed to really go over 20 attempts in a game. However, we kind of needed him to today. And he delivered 110 yards and 3 touchdowns. Blizzard, 10 for 46. Yeboah had 10 for 61. Shabazz had 6 for 21. That's even including the sacks he had. Good stuff. Canty had 10 receptions for 57 yards. Ruben, 6 for 43. Gano, 3 for 19. Ham with a tutty, 2 for 13. 1 for 17 for Blizzard. I mean, I thought we did enough receiving. We didn't have to really worry about it. Sack-wise, Livingston, Queen gave up another 2. And then Alex Davis gave up another 2 as well. I almost think because he gave up two there on the blind side. Is that blind side? No. Gave up 2 there. He had a holding call as well. I think maybe we try to see if we can get somebody else in that offensive tackle position. Because Queen is not. I believe he's given up 2 sacks every game. So he's already given up 6 sacks, 7 sacks this year. And that's just not ideal. Sack on our side. TJ Warner having himself a day as always. Jacoby Stewart, Logan Brantley, Strong, Kamara, John only had half a sack, but again, he's dealing with a lot of double teams. Stewart and Mustard both with picks. Huge coming from our middle linebackers to see them be able to do that. A big day for them. And the Gentry Williams single-handedly saved 2 touchdowns today by running them down from behind. And he saved a touchdown from jumping up and knocking down a pass defense, knocking down a ball that should have easily been a touchdown. So, I mean, Gentry Williams to me is a player of the game. The way he played on defense was just crazy, running people down when, they got like a 90-yard or 80-yard or something, and he caught him from behind, and then they only ended up, I don't know if they scored on that drive or not, but he has my seal of approval. Our defense playing out of their mind. 3 pick sixes, and then we gave up a rushing touchdown. That's it. So our defense only gave up 1 touchdown all game. Huge against a top 10 team, and Penn State's no slouch. I fully think Penn State will be in the playoffs this year. So we'll see. We played really well at Penn State. It was a little rough early on, but once we kind of made that quarterback change, we were able to come through and win that one. But we got a lot of work to do. This doesn't mean we're the best team in the nation and that we can kind of just slouch through games. We got to bring our A game every day, because definitely a team that could lose. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit that red subscribe button so you don't miss out on the rest of the season. Beating Penn State was huge for our confidence. Hopefully we don't let it go to our heads, because we got Missouri next after the bye week, and that is always going to be a tough one. Until next time, Slacker out.